What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Geeks and Gamers Play. And 15 hours ago, roughly as of this recording, we had the Summar Games Fest of 2022 hosted by Geoff Keighley, as always. And quite frankly, I think this might be the worst one they've ever done. This was outright a snooze fest. This should be renamed to Summer Snooze Fest or Summer Bore Fest. Now, this has become so commercialized. It's really vaguely about gaming anymore, and that absolutely shits me. Look, we had a lot of announcements of this, but with next to no gameplay from a lot of these things. Look, if you go down here, you can see everything that was announced, and it looks like a lot. It really does. But fuck all gameplay was shown. So many of these trailers, you weren't even able to figure out what type of game it was. It showed next to no gameplay for most of them. Some of the announcements were extremely cringy and very lackluster. Whole lot of corporate shilling going on and all that type of stuff. And then always he would bring on someone that was connected to the game in some way, and they would just talk absolute dribble, and in some cases kind of contradict what the trailer presented the game as. They wanted constant sign-ups. They talked about NFTs in some stages and how they were talking about for whatever game they're not going to do NFTs, but it was pretty hard to believe the guy in that case. Now, as all these people were coming out, talking about their game, it was cringe. Like, normally in E3, we have some cringe, and I like that type of E3 cringe because I find it entertaining. But this was just embarrassing. This was very, they scripted and just fucked everything up. There was one woman that came on stage, and she was rather perky. They should have just left her on. Would have given us something to actually look at, because the gameplay trailers certainly weren't holding the audience's attention. But with everyone they brought up on stage to talk utter dribble, nowhere better was this highlighted as an issue when they brought Neil Cuckman up to the stage to talk about The Last of Us. And he tried to claim so much credit for Last of Us Part 1 when, in my opinion, without Amy Hennig, that game wouldn't be the game it is. You can lose Druckmann on that stage. Bring Amy Hennig on to talk about that game. They talked about the upcoming show. He dared say that it's going to be the most faithful adaptation of any gaming media put to screen, which I think is going to be total bullshit. Pedro Pascal does not look like Joel in any stage. They talked about their upcoming multiplayer game. Who the fuck cares about that, in all honesty? And then they went on to show the remake of Last of Us Part 1. I don't think Last of Us Part 1 needs another remake. It was released at the end of the PS3's life cycle. Remastered for PS4. We do not need it for PlayStation 5. That's madness. Absolutely ridiculous. There are so many other IPs and games out there, even within Naughty Dog, that deserve a remaster. Off the top of my head, Jak and Daxter, even though I probably wouldn't get it because fuck Naughty Dog. Summer Games Fest 2022 can be summed up in one word: boring. And I think that's the worst thing these presentations can end up being, is boring and uninformative. We got the Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. To me, I think they chose the wrong section to highlight for Modern Warfare 2. They went with more of a stealth-style mission. I got nothing against stealth missions and Call of Duties. I think All Guild Up might be one of the greatest COD levels ever created. But when you're trying to show off a game that's been hyped up this much, don't go with a Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon, or Rainbow Six style approach of gameplay. They should have shown something that was more Michael Bay-esque, explosions everywhere. That's the type of shit we want to see. And quite frankly, this whole thing was saved towards the end by Choo Choo Charles. Choo Choo Charles came in and clutched Summer Games Fest 2022. Without a doubt, gonna be Game of the Year. But for real, I am actually looking forward to playing this one. I think this one looks fucking great. All in all, Summer Games Fest 2022, terrible. If I didn't have the great people that I did on the panel, I would have been bored shitless and fallen asleep watching it. So shout out to everyone for that, and everyone that came out to that live stream. You guys kept it all entertaining and kept me up. Now, what did you guys think of the Summer Games Fest 2022? I'm looking forward to the Xbox Bethesda showcase. I think that has a lot of potential, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe to Geeks and Gamers Play and check out geeksandgamers.com, and I'll see you all in the next video.